is up?
Are you good, bro?
What is up, you guys? So this is my second channel. I thought I'd make a reaction channel because
why not?
if you don't subscribe to my main channel already, it'll be linked down below. And if you're from my main channel hearing about this, I don't know, but like, either way,
hello.
Make sure you give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe down below. But today, we are going to be reacting to
creepy animated horror stories.
So let's see, shall we? Scary True Pool Horror Story, animated. Let's watch that. Oh, there is spit on my screen.
Whoops.
I did it again. Ooh, Scary True Pool Horror Stories. I don't know why I said that like that.
It was approaching the end of summer, and my friends and I wanted to do some cool, mischievous things before going back to school. So, we had the genius idea one night to sneak into a nearby community.
Is that Samara from The Ring? The girl all the way at the end. She freaking looked like Samara from the...
Whoa!
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
The dude in the blue shirt. Where are his eyes? Is the story based off this dude? Is he a demon?
Is he possessed?
I can kind of see Samara's eyes. I can see the blonde girl and the dude with the hat's eyes. Where's the dude with the blue shirt's eyes? They're not there.
I am confusion.
Pool. It was actually only a couple blocks away. It's right smack in the middle of a residential area. So instead of sitting on a main road or something, it actually just sat around a bunch of houses on a quiet road. During a hot day, the little parking lot would be full and the spot would be bustling. But at 1 in the morning, the place was of course dead. There's obviously a big fence surrounding the whole front entrance, as well as a cage that gets closed up when the place closes. So our best way was to get in through the side. We snuck into the backyard of a neighboring house and hopped the fence over to the pool. It was as easy as that. The four of us...
I don't know why, but what she did kind of looked a little weird.
I wasn't expecting that.
Okay, let's continue.
Took off our shirts and jumped into the pool, which in retrospect wasn't smart, since any of the neighbors could have heard the splashes and just called the police. But we were dumb high schoolers. It was very, very dark within that whole enclosing. This pool had no lights, which is why it closed at sunset. James, Courtney, and Alyssa were on the other side of the pool, as I was just kind of doing my own thing.
She just looks like Samara.
Swimming around and getting my face wet.
Wait a minute. This dude kind of looks like Dustin. He looks like Dustin from Stranger Things, like a little grown up though. Oh my god.
It's Dustin.
Okay, continuing.
Alyssa get out of the pool shortly after and run away. I swam over to see what was going on. She was just going to the water fountain though. The three of us just bopped around in the water for a bit, and eventually we heard Alyssa jump back into the pool from the other side. It was too dark to see much more than her black hair covering her face.
Oh! Excuse me. That girl look creepy.
AF!
No, God!
If you see a girl like that in the pool...
Now that's probably Samara.
Okay then,
But just then, we heard Alyssa playfully call something to us as she was walking back to the pool.
Yo.
The three of us in the pool looked at each other. I know they were doing the same thing as me, counting heads. There were 3 of us on this side of the pool, and here came Alyssa walking over to our
Alyssa need a tan though. She pale.
side.
Heck no.
So who was that on the other side? Alyssa got in, but the 3 of us were distracted, looking at the head bopping around the water across the pool. James said across the pool, "Who is that?" Not even 2.
This girl though. If you see a girl that looks like your friend but isn't, get out. What are you still doing swimming there?
Get out!
Hell no! To the no, no, no!
Seconds later, the head went underwater and disappeared from view.
Ha.
We took this time to whisper to each other, mostly things like, what should we do? What if that's security? And should we run?
Always run. Always
Run away!
Suddenly I felt something grab my leg with force and tried pulling me down into the water. I kicked, splashed, and yelled for help. James came over to pull me out of the pool, while the girls were already running for it, screaming.
That would be me.
It wasn't until I got to the stairs of the pool that the grip on my leg was released and I was free.
First of all, that didn't look like hands. That looked like her hair.
Did she have magic hair?
We hopped the same fence we climbed over to get in and ran all the way back to Alyssa's house. I was convinced that whoever that was a security guard.
The music in the background is what Shane Dawson uses for his conspiracy theory videos.
Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, welcome back to another conspiracy theory video.
That is, until they literally tried to pull me under the water.
I'm
I
confused.
don't know what to think. There are a few possibilities.
It's Samara.
Maybe it was just another kid messing
That is Samara.
with us. Maybe it was a security guard who went way too far. Or, most likely, it was a dangerous person who had ill intents.
Woo! That is Samara. Let's do one more. Let's see. The bathroom stall / airport story. Okay, let's watch that. The bathroom stall. Interesting.
So, this happened a few months ago. I'm 26. I was at JFK Airport in New York with 5 friends. All of us were about to fly down to Florida to spend the week in a beach house.
Ooh, fancy.
We had a few more minutes to kill in the airport before we would board our flight, and I really had to go to the bathroom all of a sudden.
Number 1 or number 2?
I was baffled to see a line out the door for the bathroom. I noticed a janitor walking by, so I asked her if there was another bathroom nearby that wouldn't be so crowded. She laughed and told me she shouldn't really be telling people that there was another bathroom past the door she was pointing at, down a narrow flight of stairs and to the left. I thanked her because she was extremely nice and followed the direction she gave me.
That girl don't look nice. Look at her face. That is an evil face. Like, yeah, I set you up for death.
Sure enough, behind that door that no one would think to open was a small stairway that led down to a really poorly lit, skinny hallway. It was so narrow that if 2 people were to pass by each other, one person would have to stand against the wall to make room.
If you see a hallway like that in an airport with nobody in it, that is a true sign to
Get out and wait in line.
I found the bathroom right away. The door was extremely heavy and hard to push. Also, the lights were on inside of the bathroom, and it was filthy in there.
Ew.
It was evident that nobody ever really came in there to clean.
I don't know who would.
Now, this is a little embarrassing to mention, but when I go to the bathroom in public places, I always try to make sure nobody else is around to possibly hear me going.
That is me!
So after checking the stall to see that it was unoccupied, I went back into the hallway for a second to take a look down both directions. To the left, there was somebody standing at the end of the hall, in a dark, unlit section of the hallway. It was a disturbing sight to say the least. All I could do was awkwardly pull my
Get
head
out!
and try to pretend we didn't see each other.
Don't do it!
I went into the stall and just stood there biting my fingers for a minute,
Get
dreading
out!
the thought of that door opening. And of course, it did. I saw the man's black shoes under the stall door as he walked to the stall next to mine. He shut the door, and then there was silence. No sound of the man unzipping his fly or sitting down, nothing. I realized I didn't really have to go anymore, and went to unlock the stall door. That's when I looked up and saw the man's head peering over the stall, looking at me. I nearly had a heart attack as my screams bounced off the walls of the tiny bathroom.
Oh my
I
god.
went back up those damn steps and out that door, and then casually walked back over to my friends. I was breathing heavily, but nobody seemed to notice. I didn't tell anyone, just because it was embarrassing, and I didn't want my friends to make fun of me in any way. I know, I guess that seems stupid now.
Yeah.
We went on to have our Florida vacation and all had a good time. Of course, the thought of that creepy man haunted me every night that week.
Woo! The end though. Oh my god. Okay. Alright, so that's all I have for you guys today. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Be sure you give this video a big thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and subscribe down below. And I will see you guys next time in my next video. Don't know what this is. No! Bye!